Now, we are recording. That's right, I meant to move my microphone closer when I'm doing that. So, this is actually not our base at all. This is... What's James's daughter's in-character name?
Tori IT, I think. Something. Tori Ritz.
Yeah. Anyway, she built this because she was lost. Apparently didn't look over here into the distance at that thing, but we'll get there. So
Well, she could have had her distance turned down, you know.
maybe, yeah. Oh look, a squid exposing itself to us. So
Well,
somewhere down around here is James's base.
I've been flashed by a squid.
That's a good point. I've been flashed by a squid. I hear zombies. That's pretty typical of James's place. Okay, so this is James's place. It sort of looks like a miniature castle. And I guess he's, he hasn't had that much time to work on it yet. I thought that was when he got up to the top.
Yeah, it's over here on this side.
Oh, right.
I think he's eventually working towards to the cave system over there.
Oh, okay. So we helped James out a little bit, and he started getting himself set up. He doesn't play as regularly as we do. Not that we play that regularly either. But he's doing pretty well. We added a second bed because we were out here reaping some dirt from a mountain over there. And this is the start of what will eventually be a rail system. And right now it's one direction at a time. And it's really not that far, so you can pretty much just walk it anyway. Down there is the original mine. And in fact, why don't we go have a look at the original base as well. This is the, I guess you could say, the safe house. It's pretty empty these days. No beds or anything, which is not so great. Yeah, nothing in here at all.
Nope.
So yeah, this is where it all started in this world, where I started by myself and then got Mackie in. Okay, let's go check out the actual base.
Real base.
Yeah, so I did a video of this. My first video on my YouTube channel was this base, except that the frame rate was really low on my Mac, and it was just really low quality and not very good. So I immediately upgraded to using better tools, and since then, a fair bit has happened to this base. Quite a few things. So this is the underground basementy area. We don't really have a use for it yet, but eventually it's going to become a full-on train station. We're going to put another tunnel out this way, and we're also thinking about putting a tunnel out to the Pyramid, as Mackie has called it. This is actually part of our mob evader. So we actually figured out how to make mob evaders, and it works really well.
So well that we had an alarm that would tell us when stuff landed on the pad, but we had to turn it off because it would just start back
It's
click,
obnoxious.
click, click.
It started off as a bing, 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 and that got annoying, so I made it a click, 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 and that was just as bad. So, here it is. Here's the end of the mob evader. They come down here and they burn on the lava, and then items come here, and I took away the redstone here so this thing wouldn't be annoying. But maybe if we make a proper tune, it won't be so bad. But the intention is to have these large circular areas on the outside here all be producing stuff. Like, for example, this is a second attempt at a cactus farm. And it's going to, the third and final attempt is going to be much bigger. So we get a lot of cactus. And over here we're going to have the reed machine, which we have a prototype of upstairs that we're going to look at. Over here we're going to have our wheat and mushroom and flour machine, I guess you call it. Hey look, grass got down here.
Yeah, it'll spread even if it's just a couple down because
It's more than a couple down.
Well, no, the soil's at the same level as this block here.
That's like 3 down though.
No, it's just 2 down. But it'll do it. Grass will spread even downwards.
Huh. Well, that's not necessarily the effect. Actually, we wanted to grow stuff here, didn't we? Wheat and... Okay, so we're going to break this into 2, make a wheat and mushroom farm. The reason there's 2 is because wheat needs water to grow. And instead of wasting a lot of bone meal on that, we'll just let it grow naturally, flick the switch and have water swish it all away. Oh, see? Mob evader's working. Oh, we only have 2 pads down there right now. So it doesn't produce a lot of spawns. There's a couple of things down there if you can see the tiny text. It doesn't produce massive amounts yet, so when we eventually go and put more layers in, it'll be much better. Where'd you go, Mackie? This place has gotten so big recently that finding people is hard. Yeah. So this is a storage room. This was the way it was before in the first video, except that we decided the secret hatch was just too annoying to go through the water every time, so we glassed it in. We're actually surprisingly running low on... This whole smooth stone section was filled up with cobblestone. That was filled up with cobblestone. And this was filled up with cobblestone. I don't know if there's any more in any of these others. But... And we've been using a lot of it. But then again, so has James and Phil. Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll have to dig more pads for the thing, and we'll get more stuff that way. And
We'll have to dig more... Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try not to look at the fill I made. Right, so since it's the 1.7 patch, 1.72 we're running in, we have pistons. And before we actually look at something useful with pistons, here's something not useful with pistons. You may have seen machines like this that move things around on the ground. This one does it vertically, just because... and I clearly didn't do it very well. I don't care.
he was all just, yay, pistons!
Yay, pistons, exactly. Over here we have a reed farm. Would you care to do the honours, Mackie?
Oh, yes. Punch the button and...
So there we go, 8 at a time.
Yeah, we're going to try and set a double-sided one up. And it'll be longer, too.
Longer, yeah. I mean, if it's I guess it can't be multi-layered, but it can be 8 long and double-sided. And there can be, like, multiple rows of that. So that's going to be pretty awesome once it's done. Here's a prototype for the farming machine. It just pushes the water out, and I'm sure you've seen that in other people's YouTube videos, so there's nothing special there. And of course, the obligatory secret passage.
What is it with this thing? It likes to eat me.
Yeah, it doesn't like you at all.
Nom nom nom. Liking.
So how are the pads going? Are they all grassed up? Close.
Pretty close. That one's almost there.
done. We've got to put stairs in. We don't have stairs between the two pads, any of the pads yet. And we may put some trees on some of these pads. I was actually thinking of turning one of them into a helipad. But we'll see. So this is like reclaimed land. Underneath here is where all the machinery is going to go. And because we didn't have the machinery before, we really didn't realize how much room we would need in this base. And suddenly this fortress is just massive. Massively massive. Okay, we can kind of see a bit of the filament over there, so let's go have a look at it.
This is perfect. It's at night, so I can see it all lit up.
It's not finished yet, but it's sort of El Castillo from the Chichen Itza. With lava going down all four sides. Maybe you can get a better look from our actual entertainment area. So let's go through my bedroom, since you haven't really decorated your bedroom yet. So yeah, this is the crescent area. This used to be one floor below. And now all of that is going to be our new storage area, which is the sandstone. Mackie's going through her bedroom. So I'll just show off all my diamond. That's not a diamond there. Down to 18. I was at 21, but then I had to make it a pickaxe. I better eat some cake. Yeah, put our record on, excellent.
Yes.
So this is sort of the entertainment area between the two bedrooms, and if we go up, we get to the balcony. Balcony gives us a nice view of the domain. There's a mine over there. See where that flame is with the netherrack? That's netherrack burning. Yeah, that mine was stealing all of our mobs. I died multiple times trying to clear that out. Did not go well. Okay, so from the balcony, let's have another look at the El Castillo. Oh, we've got a missing chunk I can see inside it. That's no fun. to go over there just to get a good look.
Yeah, because I don't know what he's done at the bottom now.
I'm not sure I want to know. He's playing with fire.
Literally.
And
But that's Phil. He always plays with fire.
up here is sort of the point lookout, I guess. Some steps here to look at the sunrise and sunset. Where is the moon? Oh, okay. And there's no change of time is going to happen anytime soon. That's fine. Oops. Keep going down. There's a giant loop for no good reason.
And I followed you in a giant loop for no good reason.
Yeah, so this floor is going to be the new storage area. It needed to be bigger because we're kind of reaching the limits. You know, when we were maxed out on cobblestone, we were just putting cobblestone everywhere. And it'd be nice to have an actual dedicated cobblestone spot. So, yeah, once all these experiments are cleaned up and moved into the actual machine areas, this will be the storage area. Big plans. And we have no idea what we're doing with this wooden area now. No idea at all. But we do know downstairs is going to be the train station. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we were struggling to get enough wool to make our bedroom carpet floors. Not anymore.
And then we got, yeah,
Shears are
1.7 inch shears.
Okay, how many of these things do we want to kill? Ah!
Yeah, creeper beneath you.
No, there's one on the path!
Seriously? Oh wow, there's two then.
Note to players with bows. Do not fire arrows too fast or the next arrow hits the last arrow. Yeah, I have to reconnect.
Oh.
The next arrow hits the last arrow and bounces back and hits you, and it's pretty ouchy.
Got a skeleton and a zombie under you.
Well, they're aggroing me. Go kill them.
I am. Amphibious attack.
Amphibious is insult.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. You drowning again?
No, I was just trying to see if I could. Well, I was then. Ah! No, you want to go into the lava. Come here, creeper.
Is that in the water, I hope? You're gonna blow up Phil's
Yes.
thing. Oh,
No,
this
no.
is now surrounded in netherrack? Interesting.
Yeah.
I believe this water's the way in.
Oh.
I don't know what this feature's meant to be, but
Huh.
I guess if I can lure this thing into the lava as well.
Come on, zombie.
Yep, that's pretty darn easy to do.
Yeah.
You did. Okay, let's try and get in. See if there's anything in there yet. Just be wary of piston traps.
I don't think he's built any yet. Just got light coming in from the.
Okay, that's pretty neat.
This is pretty neat.
Lava lights. You could put half blocks on there and then it would be really safe and look pretty neat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that idea. That's awesome. He hasn't built one over here yet.
No, that's what he needed more lava for, probably.
Here you go, Phil. Here's a bone and some cactus and some reeds. Because you need that stuff. And a bed. So this is the inside of his... Oh, how did I get this arrow?
From me. I got it from the skeleton. He needs to light up his top.
Yeah.
Not that anything's gonna spawn there, but
Oh, it's daytime.
yes. That was the other reason the zombie caught on fire.
I don't think there's any safe way to cross anymore.
No, because if you try to jump across, you'll have a good chance of falling in the lava.
So anyway, 4 sides with lava pouring down. Looks awesome. And what's more important is the first time we've seen Phil actually build something interesting in Minecraft ever.